take Java and application development 2 together, because both of these courses are going to focus on one programming language. Java is of course going to be entirely Java based, and in application development 2 course we are going to touch upon a new language, programming language, that is JavaScript. And both of these languages are quite different from each other. So many a times you will feel that you are getting confused between the syntaxes of the two. So it's better to avoid taking these courses in a single term. I would suggest you going with system commands if that's the option available with you, and probably go for Java in the next term. Or you can even go with the Java and system commands together and application development 2 in the next term. But given that it also has a project, so I would say go with application development 2 theory course and system commands in this term, and in the next term go for Java plus a project for application development 2 course.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir. I have the same intuition, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thanks. I hope your doubt is clear, right?
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Okay, okay. So who want to go? Divans, right? Divans. You want to go?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Good evening, sir. Divyansh.
Good evening. Good evening.
Sir, I have completed DBMS and MAD1 theory this term, and I'm planning to complete my diploma in programming in this year. So I have left with 6 courses, including the projects. So I'm planning to take MAD1 project, MAD2 theory, and confused with the third subject. Either I should take Java or PDSA. What will be your suggestion for this term?
So MAT 2 is done, or you want to do now?
I will do MAD2 theory, MAD1 project, and one more subject.
So that the last answer is also applicable for you, right? So as Avishek suggested, MAT 2 theory and Java should not be go together. So those are very near kind of language and a bit confusing also. So in that case, you maybe go for PDSA with MAT 2.
Sir, I have one offline degree as well, and I'll be going through the exams, semester exams in this term. So I was preferring to choose PDSA in the third term because as it is told by many others that PDSA is a bit hard in comparison to
PDSA
Java.
is hard. But at the same time, Java, like you need to remember a lot of syntaxes. That's the thing is, it's your choice. So Atul, Abhishek, you want to suggest anything? Even Java, like Nalini, Anand sir, anybody is there, can suggest.
Divyansh, you want to seek suggestion with respect to what?
Sir, I have MAD1 project, MAD2 theory. I am planning to take MAD1 project, MAD2 theory this term, and also one more subject having choices with Java, PDSA, and system commands. So what will be your suggestion? What should I take?
Okay, as Sarup sir rightly mentioned that whatever I said previously to the previous student, that the same thing applies to you as well. So I would not suggest you taking Java with application development too, even in the worst case. So as you said, you have already decided to go with AppDev 1 project plus AppDev 2 theory. So
Yes,
I guess the only choice remaining for you, in my opinion, one is going to be the PDSA course. The second one is going to be system commands.
Yes,
now you will have to plan your, basically next 2 terms. I'm not sure what the workload is going to be for you for the next term. So if you take system commands course in this term and you leave out Java and PDSA, so both of these are heavy courses.
Yes, sir.
So if you think you want to, spend some extra time on these 2 courses, that is PDSA and Java, so I would suggest you to take system commands course along with application development 2 course this time, and go for those 2 heavy subjects together in the next, in case you have that benefit to cover for it in the next term, or if you are not very busy with the other commitments that you may have apart from this online weekly program.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you. So, Tasneem, you want to ask something?
Hi, yes, sir.
Yeah, hi.
So actually, I am starting my diploma in programming next term. So I was planning to take DBMS, MAD 1 theory and project, and followed by system commands, MAD 2 and MAD 2 project. And in the third term, I'll take Java and PDSA. So what do you suggest about this, sir? Will it be too much work? And
Can you
also,
repeat? I just didn't follow the first term and second term.
okay, sir. So first term, I'm planning DBMS, MAD 1 theory and project. So
That's okay.
uh, so I'm planning to take project along with the theory. And next term, I'll take system commands, MAD 2 theory and project. And in the third term, I'll take Java and PDSA.
Okay, so again, the thing like AppDev, anybody from AppDev has to answer this. Other than this, all the subject looks okay.
Sir, is it better to take the project along with the theory, or
Yeah,
And
I
that,
wanted to comment on that part
yeah,
only.
yeah.
Yes, that is definitely not recommended at all, because I'm not sure if you have seen the deadlines or the timelines for the next term. You will see that the deadline to submit the project is going to be much earlier, even before the course finishes. So
Okay.
in case you don't have any prior knowledge for the technology stack we have been using in the courses for creating the projects, I would suggest anyone to take the project course in the same term as that of theory. Go for the project course in the next term and you already have the complete knowledge for the theory course. Otherwise, you won't be able to stick to the deadlines. And as I told you, the deadlines are going to be really hard if you are opting for both of these things together.
Okay. So, what do you suggest like for the course? Should I take like Java first instead of doing the MAD 1 project?
See, my first suggestion is going to be yes, defer your MAD 1 project from this term to next term so that you complete your theory in this term. What all other courses options you have? You have Java and you have PDSA, right? On system
Yes.
projects.
Yes.
So I would say go for. You also have DBMS.
Yes. So I'm taking DBMS and MAD 1 theory for sure.
Okay, you want to take one more course?
Yes.
System command
Okay.
you can do, right?
Yes, sir.
It's okay, I think.
Okay. Okay. So, but in the last term, I will be left with Java, PDSA, and MAD 2 project. So that should be fine, right?
No, it would be difficult a bit.
Okay. 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 Yeah. So yeah, that was the confusion. Uh, so I mean, I actually wanted to take Java and PDSA separately so that I can spend more time. But yeah, again, like then I have
So
to finish.
first time you have DBMS, AppDev 1,
Yes,
and another course, right?
and system commands.
Okay, so instead of system command, can you go for Java? It will be little like you need to read a lot, but Java is doable, I think, along with DPMS and AppDev 1.
Okay, sir.
Because along with AppDev 2, like as Abhishek suggested, you should not do Java, right? So maybe you can complete the Java on the first chance. Somebody
And-
from Java here? Somebody
Yeah,
from
yeah,
Java?
yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to suggest something?
Yeah, actually, Java is not that difficult, but you have to pass the OPPE exam. That's the just difficulty students are facing. If you have programming knowledge, then you will be able to clear the Java course also, along with DBMS and Madman theory.
Okay, sure. And what should I take in the next term? Along with MAD 2 theory. So next term I will be having MAD 1 project and MAD 2 theory and system commands, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Then you can take care of PDS in the last term, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, but um, Java required a little bit of knowledge of data structure, but that okay. Like you can also go out for other resources and just read it. That's fine, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so next is Shailendra.
Sirji,
Yes, yes.
just I want to know DBMS, Java, and PDSA. Which one is the easiest?
DBMS.
Java and PDSA.
I'll take my this thing. This is depends on person to person. I feel Java is easiest,
Okay, sir.
but it doesn't mean it will be easier for you also. So somebody want to suggest? Maybe you can talk to the senior, like who has already done the course. Anybody want to suggest on this?
Sir, DBMS, in my knowledge, is easy provided if you have focus on the OPP as well. There is one compulsory Python connectivity question. If you pass it, then you are good to go with the DBMS. It's mostly theory.
Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, in Java, you have to do a lot of program. So
And
if you are if you have some background on the programming, then Java is easy. And
no,
if you don't have any background, then it's very difficult again. Yeah.
I'm just pass the Python. I'll pass the Python test.
Yeah, then DBMS may be easiest. Yeah. But yeah,
DBMS is easy.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Python was easy, DBMS will be easy, right?
There is not a direct correlation. Yes, you need some Python knowledge for DBMS, but it's only about some 10-20% of the course.
Okay.
But yeah, mostly it is theory and some logic, some algorithms you need to understand. Yeah. But Java is all about the coding and all. Right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, that's true. I agree.
Sir, any prerequisite for Java?
No. I'm correct, right, Nalini?
No prerequisites.
Yeah, yes, sir.
No.
Okay. Okay. Nikita, you want to ask something?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please.
Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
So I wanted to ask, actually, I'm a non-CS student and I'm planning to take 4 courses this term. I'm thinking
You
of
told
taking
you're a CS or non-CS student?
non-CS.
Non-CS, okay. 4 courses. So this is
Term,
you're
and
taking first time, right? This is the first time of your diploma?
yeah. That's right. So by this April end, I'll be done with foundation.
So definitely you have to take AppDev 1. That's must.
Take what, sir?
AppDev 1, MAD 1.
Oh, MAD 1.
Because MAD 1 and MAD 2, you're having 2 projects. If you do MAD 1 this time, you can do the MAD 2 project next time.
Oh, so is MAD 1 theory or project? What is it exactly?
Both are there. There is a paper on theory, there is a paper on project.
And what would you suggest I take this time? Theory or
A theory that MAD 1 should be there.
okay.
Maybe system command 1 should be there.
Okay.
Right. DBMS has to be there. Right. Now, next subject is basically a risky. You have to think and take it because you are left with now Java, PDSA, this kind of subjects.
PDSA can be taken, sir. So
It's a little hard. If you can really give time, you can go for it.
so another thing is that now this term will primarily be during my vacation, so I can really devote much time compared to when my semester starts offline. So I was
I'll request somebody like from the student, like they can suggest something.
okay. But compulsorily, I have to take MAD 1 and system
Not
command
compulsory. There is nothing compulsory. Like
because there'll be
since you want to
prerequisites.
complete it, you cannot do MAD 1 project until and unless you have done the MAD 1 theory.
Okay,
Similarly, if you do not do MAD 1, you cannot do MAD 2. So
right.
there are a lot of dependency on the MAD 1. So that's why MAD 1 should be done in the first term only. So that is what I'm saying.
Also, for each diploma, is that we need to do 1 or 2 projects, sir?
No, only MAD 1 and MAD 2 having projects, right?
Okay.
And programming components we have, like Java having a programming exam,
Okay.
which is graded. PDSA having a programming things, but it's not graded, I think. DBMS also having a programming, it is graded. So there are programming components also. So accordingly, you need to choose your subject.
Okay, sir. I also wanted to ask one more thing. So I am actually doing a degree in offline IIT Madras as well. So they have introduced recently that the credits can be transferred. Like we are able to choose electives for 4 or 12, which is I'm not sure exactly. So, and then there was option for programming in Python and computational theory. Can I transfer the this elective to my BTech degree? Is that possible, or
Actually,
the
I
already
don't know.
completed one, or should I take it fresh from next term?
Nikita, I don't know it. Anybody
Okay.
knows? Otherwise, you need to just connect to the ops team. Who can
Okay,
suggest
sir.
it. I don't
Yes.
know. So anybody knows it? No, Nikita, nobody knows, I think.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So
Yeah,
can I
no-
ask my doubt?
yeah, please.
Sir, I completed my foundation level recently and I am joining diploma and I want to do both together. So I want to take a DBMS MAT 1 ML1 PDSA this term.
Can you repeat the subjects?
Hello.
Yeah, can you please repeat the subjects you
PDMS,
wanted? DBMS?
DBMS,
Yeah.
MAT 1,
Yeah.
Machine Learning Foundation,
Okay.
Programming Data Structures and Algorithms.
First three looks all fine, but if you're really confident, you can go for the PDS also. Because PDSA is a bit hard. Atul, want to say something?
Okay.
Yeah, Nandan, so
two projects and
hello.
Nandan, your voice is breaking.
Hello.
You're on mute, Nandan, if you're saying something.
Now, sir.
Yeah,
No,
Nandan,
I
you are
think.
audible.
Okay, okay, yeah.
Hello, Nandan, am I audible? You are mute, Nandan.
Nandan, you're on mute. Okay, shall we go for the... Okay. Nandan, you can disconnect one and reconnect it once again. By the time we'll take the next question, you again join, we'll go for your question. Yeah, Shashi Kumar, you want to ask your question?
Am I audible, sir? Good evening.
Yes, yes.
Sir, I have 3 questions because I have already completed 10 papers, 5 from this programming and 5 from data science. But I could not complete any of the projects actually. My own project I have not done, and I have not done this MLP project also. Oh, it is coming in the other stream, no?
So about AppDev 1, we can say. So others are okay.
MDiv project, my registration is still there, but
No,
I
it's
could not
fine. You
come.
can ask that in the next session because GS team will be there.
Yes.
So we are trying to answer your that AppDev part.
Yeah.
Yeah. So others, are you there? Want to answer that?
No. Another one issue is that in Java, I have not cleared this OPP. So whether I have to register again this
For which
or-
subject?
Huh?
For which subject?
Java.
So let us take it one by one. Let close the first question, right? AppDev
yeah.
1. So
After one, I have not completed. No, I could not do it actually. So I think whether I have to repeat the course to do the project.
yeah, that is what. Just let get answer for that first.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you are
Okay.
done with the theory course, Shashi Kumar?
Yes.
All right. And so that was done in the Jan term?
No, the September term. One term before that.
Okay.
Not in
And
January.
you're still yet to
Yeah.
still yet to do the project.
Yes.
Right. So you don't have to repeat the theory course for doing the project. You can still do it because it is a different registration altogether, right?
It is not only the problem, sir. I don't think I will be able to do the project without doing this course because I have already forgot many things about this
Okay,
mad
but
one subject.
yeah, but I mean, you still have all the content available on the YouTube, right?
So you think you what you're saying is that I don't have to redo the course just to do the
Yeah, that's right.
project.
So you don't, right. So once you are done with the course, you don't need to redo the course again for the project. And as far as as far as technicality is required to complete the project, you can go ahead with with the live sessions and everything, the content and everything that is already there on the YouTube.
One more thing is that will I get assistance from this course team for this project?
Yeah, so when you register for the project course, you will be open to joining the project live sessions that happen every week.
Oh, there is a live session for projects. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that happens.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Just a minute, Shashi Kumar. Yes, Adarsh is breaking a bit. Adarsh, your voice was breaking for a couple of seconds. Could you please repeat whatever you were saying before?
Live session in every week. That's what you are telling.
Yeah, so I'll just continue what Adarsh was trying to tell you that time.
Yeah.
So from the previous term onwards, we have started a project live session series as well. So we basically pick a day in every week, and the instructors are usually available within a given time frame for taking any project-related queries that the learners of that particular project may have.
Sir, where will I get these links for that session?
So there will be a project calendar link that will be, made available to you by an announcement or something. So you can just enroll for that calendar, and all of the updates will be there.
I do that in project calendar as the course calendar. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Now my second question is about Java, actually.
Okay, Java. Nalini ma'am, are you there?
Yeah.
Yes, please go ahead.
Sir, I have not passed through the OPP this sem. I did the exam, but I could not clear it. So
Yeah, you have to redo the OPP.
no. So whether I have to register again for the Java this sem?
Yeah, you have to just not for the entire course you have to register. You have to register only for redoing this OPPE exam.
Oh, such a registration is there.
Yeah,
Link.
yes.
Oh, so that okay. Then when we register, there will be a link to register this OPP alone.
Repeat OPPE will be there. That thing you can do.
Excuse me, man. I didn't get clearly.
Yeah, there is option to repeat OPPE. You have to do that. Repeat OPPE.
Okay, I can repeat it. So whether I have to re-register the course, that's what I'm asking, because I have to make payment for that, no? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, payment thing I'm not sure, but you have to repeat the OPPE if you have failed in OPPE exam.
Yes, yes, yes.
Payment
So,
thing and
no, I was just asking whether I have to repeat other assignments, etc. That's what I'm asking.
no.
So this
Only
mark will
OPPE
be
you
there.
have to yes.
And this end term mark will also be there.
Yes,
The same will be
enter
there.
marks also, business marks also will be there.
So when I pass the OPP, that marks will be added to this and I will be graded. That's the
Yes,
situation.
yeah.
Is it correct? What my understanding?
Yes. Yeah.
So when this term, the registration comes, I just need to register for Java only. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
No, not Java, not this OPP only.
OPPE, yeah.
Another thing, ma'am, because when in this registration process, they say that we have to register for at least one course in a term. So will this registration will be counted as a one course? This OPP.
Yeah, I'm not sure of that. I'm not sure. Yeah.
So
Operation.
how can I get a clarification? Because
Yeah, there will be
I
operation also will be
because of this project, I have two projects to complete, and I also have to this OPP. So I don't want to take a new subject this term. So can I do it like that? Or otherwise, I have to register for at least one course in the next term. That's why I'm not sure. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether that is considered as a course. I am not sure. So you have to check with the operational team only regarding whether OPP.
So I shall give a mail to this course team, no?
Yeah, yes.
They will help me. Okay.
Yeah, support team you can write a mail. Yeah. To
Support team. Okay. Okay. And the fees also they will be giving details.
Yeah, they will give every detail.
Okay. And regarding the MLP project, I have to attend the next session. MLP project.
Yeah, MLP will be taken in next session.
Okay, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, so who want to go next?
Is there? I'm Naren, sir.
Yeah, please.
Very good evening. I am just starting my first term in the diploma this May. I would like to do both data science and programming courses together. So I have actually posted some questions in the Google form, but still I have about 2 questions for the program team. One is if I have to take one course. Hello, I'm audible? Hello.
Yes, you're audible.
Yes, sir. I'm planning to take 3 theory courses and 1 project. So if I have given a choice to take 1 course in the first term in program, which is the best choice between DBS and PDSA and
DBMS,
MAD1?
most probably.
But
MAD1 you can do. Yeah, MAD1 it's better to do.
No.
See, there are a lot of subjects which are dependent on MAD1. Because unless you do the MAD1, you cannot do MAD1 project. Also, you cannot do MAD2.
Yeah, that is for MAD, sir. But in the discourse and other people, when we spoke to seniors through the discourse, most of them are telling PDSA is the base wherein all other courses are related to that.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
that also true. But
so,
that is also you have to consider that you have to do that. And if you don't do the MAD1, you cannot start with the projects, any of the projects in programming part. And secondly, you cannot go for MAD2 also.
Yeah, my next question is regarding that, sir. But given a choice, if I take only one from program, my first choice should be MAD1.
I think so. So anybody want to suggest?
So Arup sir, MAD1 can be started before the DBMS?
I'm not sure. Yeah, that's
correct. Can be started.
It cannot.
MAD1, data PDSA and DBMS, all are
DBMS is a core requisite to application development.
Okay.
So one must
DBMS has to
for
be done
both of these courses together.
Yes, then you have to go for DBMS or PDSA here.
Okay, so core requisite means whichever is written in the core requisite column, that has to be done before MAD1 or together with MAD1.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Second question, sir. The theory and project, like for example, MAD1 project, if I have to do, if I do it in the same semester, how difficult it will be, or can we do it? It is. See, for example, this time if I take DBS because it is a core requisite to MAD1. Hello, Arup sir. Hello.
Yeah, just I got
Yes.
disconnected for a minute.
Yeah, Naren, you're audible.
Can you
Please go
repeat?
ahead.
Can you repeat?
Yeah. See, what I was feeling, as I told initially, 3 theory and 1 project. So if I without DBMS, I cannot do MAD1. So my first semester I have to take DBMS. If I have to do project the second semester of MAD or third semester, even if I have to do, and
or you can do PDSA this time. Next time you can do DBMS and MAD1 together.
Okay. No, what this is one part, sir. Actually, in the data side, what I was suggested was MLF. All the ML will be in each term 1, 2, 3, 4, like MLF, MLT, MLP, and project. So 4 courses I have already decided for 4 terms. So and I was planning to do 1 project at least in 1 term. So in that case, I can do BDM and this thing. But so, oh, sorry, I am just confusing myself. I'll finalize that. So what I understand is, if I have to take MAD1 theory, DBM is compulsorily I have to take, and PDSA is more important to do other courses. Is it correct, sir? What I told?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm more confused now. Okay. Sir,
So just programming part, I'm just giving a brief. So if you are on the starting, right?
First this thing, sir.
So if you want to take only 1 subject, it can be DBMS.
Okay.
Or it could be PDSA, right?
Okay,
if you want to take
DBMS.
2 subjects, you
Okay.
take DBMS and ABDEV1, that's MAD1. If you want to take 3 subjects, go for DBMS, MAD1, and system command.
And the project, sir?
Project you cannot start until and unless you do the theory.
No, but project and MAD.
Or programming part. I'm telling about only programming part.
Yeah, in programming also, for MAD1 project, there is no core requisite or
No, there is no
prerequisites.
core requisite, but you have to learn the subject not to do the project properly. So if you are confident, you know the technologies, it's fine. You can do both together. But usually people do what? If they do not know the techniques, like technologies, they first learn the theory, then go for the projects.
Yeah.
If
I
you
also
feel
had,
like you know those things, you can go both together.
no, that's correct, sir. I also had the same way. What I thought was MAD1 I will do in first semester, then MAD1 project second semester. In second semester, MAD1, MAD2 theory, and third semester will go for MAD2 project. For MAD, this was my sequence.
Yes, I already told, like this could be, yeah. You can follow that, like for programming. Yeah. I told already, that
Yeah, you
could
told
be
me. You told me, but this DBMS, that core requisite, I was not concentrated on that. Okay.
Yeah, I also missed it initially, but yeah.
Yeah. So programming, the sequence will be DBMS, PDSA, and MAD1.
No,
1, 2,
again, I'm
3.
repeating. If you want to go for only 1 course, right?
Yeah, that's what. First 1 course, first topmost. If I have to do, I have to do the DBMS.
Yeah. You can
The
go
second,
for DBMS.
DBMS.
Or you can go for PDS also.
PDS.
Right? If there is only 1 subject you have to take.
Yeah,
if
only
you have
one
to take
subject.
2 subjects,
Okay.
the base choice will be DBMS and ABDEV1.
Okay.
If you want to take 3 subjects, then it will be DBMS, ABDEV1,
all 3,
and system commands.
So you want to go for system commands?
Yeah, if there are 3 subjects, you have to consider for the first term.
Okay.
And 1 term, it could be either DBMS or PDSA.
Okay, sir. I know for data, I will side. I will talk after 4 or 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Yes.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah,
Sir, I
Ritik.
lost my network connection. Can I talk now?
Yeah. Nandan, please.
Yeah. Sir, I completed my foundation level recently and I'm new to this diploma and I'm joining this term. I want to take a DBMS, MAD1, MLF and PDSA. So my doubt is,
Can
will
you
it be
repeat the
difficult?
subjects? You told lot of subjects. Yeah.
DBMS, Database Management System, Modern Application Development 1, Machine Learning Foundations, Programming Data Structures and Algorithms.
Okay, DBMS, PDSA, you want to take
MLF,
together
MAD1.
along with MAD1. So it will be difficult, but it's doable. So anyone want to suggest anything?
Yeah, Nandan. So are you doing this course alone or any other commitment you have?
No, sir. After class 12, I joined this course to do.
So this
As
is
a
the
sir.
only course you are doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so one thing, if you are coming from the foundation level, so definitely the difficulty level is increased in the diploma level. Okay, so if you are planning to take 4 course,
Yeah.
that will be difficult. And so you are said that you want to take PDSA and DBMS. So both are the conceptual heavy course. So we will not recommend it 4 course in one term generally. If you are enough confident about these course, if you have any prior knowledge in this course, then you can choose. Otherwise, just try to choose 3 course.
Sir, is there any way to do 4 courses, but not these combinations? It will be somehow easy like that.
So
Way.
PDSA and DBMS both are conceptually heavy course, and PDSA also the coding part is also heavy in the PDSA. So approx 15 to 20 hours in a week required in the only for the PDSA.
Python I did well, so I think I can do PDS also well.
You can do PDSA, but you can skip any one course. So you can go with the PDSA, DBMS, and you can take any lighter subject from the DS side, like
Can
this
I
in this way.
do MLF next term and take project? MAD1 and
Project
MAD1 project.
still all. So this PDSA, DBMS, and MAD1. So PDSA, DBMS both together is not a good choice.
Okay. So I'm thinking to shift to the
Yeah,
machine learning
rather
foundation.
that system command will be easier for you. I think.
DBMS system command and MAD1 you can select. So here system command is the light course.
No, I want to take 4. That's my thing.
So
one light course you can take from the DS, right?
DS side, yeah, MLF, any lighter course you can take from.
The MLF is a lighter course. Okay then.
So you can ask in the next 6 to 8 session which one is the lighter course in the DS side.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, but here PDSA and DBMS both are heavy. So compare PDSA and DBMS, you can choose DBMS as a lighter course, but both together will become heavy.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So next Ritik, right?
Hello, sir. Sir, I've just I'm going to be starting the diploma the first time, not done programming or data science diploma. I want to know whether it is good to like segregate the diplomas or mix them, and if I want to start with the 2 or max 3 subjects, which one should they be? Obviously, depending on the answer of whether we should mix them or do one diploma at a time.
My answer will be definitely you can mix. Right, it basically depends on your liking and if you have some knowledge already before. So ideally it will be like 2 or 3 subjects, not more than that at a time. Yes, that's my take on the thing. So anybody want to suggest anything?
So like if I take
Yeah.
PDSA and like if because people are saying that PDSA is going to be like the base thing which is going to be used in other subjects too. Should we like take PDSA as early as possible and maybe like I take PDSA and system commands and maybe one subject from.
I suggest DBMS to be completed first. Like it may not be the basic, but it's lot of dependency on other things. Yeah, you can also do PDSA. That's okay.
Okay, so if we do like PDSA and system commands, and then maybe in the next term I take like one subject. I've not seen the data science diploma.
Yeah, next time you can go for DBMS and that
and
MAD
then
one, right?
this
The other
combination
one.
DBMS and MAD one.
Yeah, yeah, that's okay, I think.
So and like any combination for okay, fine. Data science side, I'll ask in the
Yeah, yeah, you can ask them. Okay, is it okay or you have more questions?
Sir, will the programming courses in the diploma will be same as Python in the foundation level, like the way we learn
There
it?
will be some conceptual part. Python was a completely program kind of thing. But here, whenever you will read PDSA, there are a lot of theories, a lot of computations oriented maths. They will be involved along with programming. If you go for Java, basically you learn the good programming approaches with the object oriented program, and Java is just taken as a tool to implement those concepts, right? DBMS also a lot of theory, right? Algorithms again, but there is a few small part of DBMS which has to be implemented, like which is you need some knowledge of coding, right? So again, system commands also there will be mostly the scripting kind of thing. So it's
Okay.
not a pure programming language. So there will be concepts which has to be implemented through the programming language. So
Okay,
it
we
will be
should remember.
little more difficult. It is you're learning an algorithm and you are writing it using a particular programming language.
So would you recommend taking PDSA, system commands, and DBMS together if one focuses on the first diploma, like diploma in programming first?
DBMS and PDSA, if you're not very confident, don't go for it. It is there, the combination is difficult.
So it is like in Python right now. We had a lot of coding. It was the concept was there, and then we had to just
Yeah, then you can go
write
for
it.
PDSA.
So
DBMS you can do later. But yeah, if you feel like confident, you can go for it. Again, I told there are these are basically the concept heavy kind of language. There are a lot of concepts you have to learn. So
so in diploma, you would not recommend taking more than 3 subjects, or like maybe even taking 2 subjects at a time.
that will be ideally like that, because if you see the lectures in the DBMS, so each lecture will be 30 minutes lecture at least, and there will be 5 lectures. So that will take real amount of time to go through the lectures and prepare like
According to you, if somebody is like okay-ish in programming, so like if your OPP is
yeah,
like
if you are
is
confident with the
not a
program, you
problem,
can go for it. Yeah.
what kind of combination should a person take? Like in diplomas, considering you are like
Anyhow, you
going
have to
for
go for
BSc and BS.
PDSA and DBMS, right? If you want to
Uh,
go for, because dependencies are there on DBMS. So you can go for it if you find yourself confident with the programming and all. And if you
then
really give time.
programming concepts using Java, like how is it like difficult or like
Not
if you
very difficult, but yeah, you have to again give time.
okay.
Sir, is understanding enough for the degree level courses? Like we understand in flow the every video and use it practically, then we can learn it, or is there anything we need to remember and by heart like that?
See, here along with it is not only the programming. Again, I'm saying there are certain techniques you have to learn, and those techniques has to be implemented through the programming, right? So the techniques you have to remember also, right? It's not like you have to by heart it, but the way the technique has to be implemented, that has to be somehow you need to remember the steps and all. It's not like you are given a particular logic, just you need to go and write a code, right? So it's much about not writing a code. We assume you know how to write a code. So the approach will be how to write a better code or a optimized code so that it runs much faster, it uses lesser spaces, programming style is good, right? Style in the sense it takes lesser time to debug your code, lesser time to understand your code. then there will be some kind of concept where a very complex real-time big situation could be boiled down into some small modules which are straightforward implementable. So this kind of some concepts are there which has to be implemented through the program. It's just not just like I say, just add 5 numbers, given 5 numbers, or just calculate a factorial. So maybe it's a calculate a factorial so that we can complete it within some finite number of steps. The question could be in that way. Right? Suppose you have a number n, so you have to complete within n steps. Somebody say no, you have to complete into a log n steps. So that kind of situations here.
So practice is more important, right?
Practice is important for everything here. Even for concept theory, you need to practice because DBMS, this normalization concepts you have, right? If you don't practice, you won't get it.
Okay, what I heard is Python is very difficult in the foundational, but when I doing it, I felt very easy and applied every concept.
Yeah, again, I'm
question.
not saying anything difficult on the diploma. You may fail it easy, but it's a general idea I'm giving.
Okay.
So what you can do, like you can just glance through the syllabus, right?
Okay.
And try to have an understanding like what we are going to happen. And you can also talk to the seniors like who has already done these courses, and then you can take a decision.
Okay, sir, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Who want to give next? Yash.
Hello, sir. I was
Yes.
confused about what subject to take. I am coming from foundation level and I have prior knowledge of Python very well. And I was confused. I should take DBMS or PDSA. I am thinking already to take MAD.
So I have given some answers already. So if you want to ask over that something, that will be better, right?
Yes, sir. So actually, I'm taking both the diplomas. So will I should take 2 or 3 courses from this? Like they are they are hard in this and easy courses in other diploma.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. If you take the combinations, it's okay. But don't go for a lot of courses.
Sir, can you help me with what will be the easier one with DBM?
So easier
DBMS
one
or
on the programming
PDSA?
side will be system command.
System
right?
command. Okay, sir.
The difficult one on the programming side will be this PDSA,
Okay, sir.
Java,
Okay.
DBMS.
DBMS. Okay, sir.
So I told as per my sequence, you can just, yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Sir, one last which I forgot to ask, like if you were to club subjects in diploma in programming in like combinations. So for example, you said PDS and system commands together would be good, and DBMS plus MAD1 together would be good. Now the remaining subjects, how would you club them? If we were to like have pools of different choices we could choose from.
See, you need to manage the first manage the decide about your projects. So if you decide about the project, everything comes easier.
So like for example, DBMS and MAD1 when we do,
just think
then
in
we'll do
this
the
way,
MAD1 project next
until and unless you think in this way, until and unless you complete your MAD1, you cannot go for a MAD1 project. And if MAD1 is not completed, you cannot go for MAD2. You can do simultaneously MAD1 project and MAD2 theory. But again, MAD2 project you cannot do if the MAD2 theory is not done. And along with that, you can align your other subjects.
So for example, like if I like focus on programming diploma first and I do PDS in system commands first, then I do DBMS, MAD1, and then maybe some other subject from the other thing.
Yeah,
then
maybe
I do,
Java or something. Yeah, okay.
maybe Java, right? And then I do MAD1 project and then MAD2 theory. Okay, and then last I can do MAD2 project. Okay, now I get what you were saying.
Yeah.
Right.
So in that way, it is easy to put the subjects. Yeah. Okay. I'll just join after 2 minutes. Abhishek, can you take the next questions? I'll be there in the call.
Yeah,
But
sure. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So who's the next? Yes, Balasurya, do you want to say something?
Yes, sir. I'm doing this course as a full-time basis. Sir, will it be fine if I take 4 courses in this term?
The 4 courses are generally not recommended, but may I know what all other things you are doing in parallel with this program?
No, sir. I'm doing this on a full-time basis.
Okay, and may I know about your background as well? Is it computer science related background or something else?
Yes, sir. Soon after 12th, I joined this program. So 12th also, I opted for a computer science degree.
Okay. So you come from PCMs.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this is your first term for your diploma.
Yes, sir. I completed a foundation this term.
Okay. And you are certain that you are going to go for 4 courses in this term?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think 2 courses that you must go for are going to be DBMS plus application development 1. In addition to these 2, one you can opt for system commands, and the other one I would suggest you to take a light course from the DSI, probably MLF or something.
Okay. Sir, can you repeat DBMS, SC, and
Abdev 1 theory.
okay.
And one you can go from the DSI, probably the MLF course.
MLF is easy.
Sorry.
So like MLF is easy.
I could not really comment on the difficulty part of it, but I would suggest you to raise this question
compared to PDSA and compared to PDSA.
See, I'm from the programming domain, so I won't be able to comment on the DSI.
Okay, sir. I'll ask you on data. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So Balasudha, is that okay?
Yes, sir. It is fine, sir. I will opt for these 4. Thank you so much.
All right, sure. Great.
Okay. Yeah.
We have the next question, please.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Next, Devashish, right?
Yes. Hello.
Yeah, please.
So, sir, actually, I want to do 3 courses in this summer. One will be a DBMS, one is be MAD1, and another is MAD1 project. So, is it be good?
Can you repeat again?
DBMS, MAD1 theory, and MAD1 project.
As Abhishek already suggested, you may not be doing the MAD1 theory and practical project together, because you need to learn the concepts. Then you can put it into the project, right? But if you know the concepts already, you can go for it.
But I just want to know, sir, in projects like is there will be any guided things, or the whole of the things like we
For
have to do?
project, there will be 1 live session per week.
1 live session per week.
1 live session per week, yeah.
And in that live session means what will happen? Like what?
The project related thing will be taught, right? Yeah, others, if you're if you are here, like you can just.
Hello.
Yeah, others. Yeah, you're audible.
Okay. Yeah. So Devashish, the thing is, the project completely depends on whatever is being taught in the theory course, right? So all the live sessions that we have for theory course altogether helps you in developing the idea of project. Okay. The project-based live sessions give you an idea of how to go ahead with the problem statement that you have been given. Okay. So when you go through the project, when you start doing the project, what are the difficulties that you're facing? What are the errors you are getting? How to connect this with that? Those are the things that will be dealt with in the project-based sessions. All right. But the theory sessions and the practical part that we do in the theory sessions will actually help you to do the project. Okay.
So
my question also was regarding the project itself. Like I was planning to do the project. So how long do you think the project would take for a person on average?
Yeah, so I mean, if you're only working on project, which is not generally the case, to student take multiple subjects and work on the project. So you should an ideal time of around 2.5 to 3 months should be okay.
Okay. Or I mean, does it really need that much of time, or would I be able to finish in like around a month if I put more time into it?
Completely depends on your understanding of the course, right?
Okay.
Okay, so if you
I mean, I
find the
currently have
course,
completed MED1.
then it should not be a case, right? It should be, you should be able to do it within 2 months.
Okay.
Again, then it depends on how well you have grasped the subject and everything, right? The concepts and things.
Yeah, correct. So would that be good to pair with that with Java?
Madden project with Java, yes, you can go ahead with that.
I mean, I don't, like how intensive do you think Java is, the program Java?
So as far as intensiveness is concerned, so there are things like OPP and everything, right? So you have to
Yeah,
also
yeah. I
focus
mean,
on those
I've
things
done that.
with the project going ahead, right? So
Okay.
with Java being the complete subject with all the quizzes and everything will take major of your times, and then the remaining remainder of that can be put onto projects. And since you have already done the theory part of it, must be
Yeah.
aware with the practical aspect of
Yeah,
Madden
yeah.
also, right?
Yeah, I'm aware of it. Yeah.
So right, so every day probably 3 to 4 hours, 2 to 3 hours as such would be okay for project also.
Okay. Are the OPPs in Java or like the programming assignments in Java timed like PDSA, or is it like Python? Like, do they have time complexity to be taken care of, or just the getting the output of it?
So the detail of that
Yeah,
is Piyush there? Piyush. Yeah, Nalini should be able to.
Yeah, time complexity, that kind of thinking won't be there here. All
Okay.
the won't be there. Just you have to get the output, like whatever the
Okay.
question.
And also, without doing app dev 1 project, it cannot go to app dev 2, right?
No, so the thing is, there is absolutely, I mean, it's not that it is the complete prerequisite as far as the project is concerned, but
Okay.
technicalities, yes, you will definitely require to go ahead in MAT 2. But the thing is, you can do these together also, right? MAT 2 theory along with MAT 1 project.
MAT 1 project, yeah.
Yeah, so those things can go parallelly. It's just that if you have a good understanding on MAT 1, then it will definitely help you to go ahead with MAT 2, right? So it's
Yes,
not
yes,
that,
yes, sure.
yeah, and the theory of MAT 1 is definitely a prerequisite to MAT 2 theory. So that you have to take care of.
Would it be advisable to combine Java with MLP?
See, Java is a bit tough, and MLP, that understanding you have to get from the ML instructors, from the data
Okay.
science instructors, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, sure,
maybe you
thank
can
you.
go ahead with the data science instructors on this, but you just have to keep
Yeah,
in
sure.
mind that Java will take its time, right?
Yeah, okay. Sure, thank you.
Okay.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah. Who's speaking?
Good evening, sir.
Yes, go ahead. Is this Kashish?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
okay, go ahead.
according to the roadmap given in the grading criteria, it is written that we have to do PDSA, MAD1 and DBMS all together. Is it of 5 terms? I am selecting 5 terms course. So is it possible?
Within 5 terms, you have to do PDSA, DBMS, and MAD1 is what you're saying?
No, sir. I am saying I have selected the grading in the grading criteria. It is given a roadmap, and in that it is written that in first term, if you select a 5 terms map, it is given that in first term you have to do DBMS, PDSA, and MAD1. So is it possible to do, as I have no programming background?
Okay. See, the thing is, DBMS and PDSA by itself would take, I mean, as I've answered in the chat also, right? So these two by themselves will take certain time, right? And since you are saying that you're not in the programming background, so you might require to put more inputs. Okay. So might not be a very great idea for a single term.
So, sir, should I change the roadmap? I mean, in the grading criteria, it is not very helpful then.
No, that is okay. I mean, see, grading criteria is some subjective because it's not. I mean, it is taking care of students who have some idea of programming, right? So this session generally helps you with those things. So if you don't have a good idea of programming, so that's what my suggestion would be, to not take these subjects together. And also it depends on how much time you can put in, right? So it's about around 15 to 20 hours per week each subject. So if that is the input that you can give per week, then okay, then probably
Sir, I took all the four subjects in foundation. So is it
you will
similar
have
or
to,
more time? I have to
sorry,
put, means I completed all the four subjects in one term in foundation.
foundation is different, right? So with the
So is there more effort do I have to put, or little bit more time?
Yeah, so
definitely
definitely, yeah. So you should give more time here in the diploma. Don't compare the diploma difficulty level to the foundation. Okay, so definitely here you need to give approx 15 to 20 hours for PDSA, for DBMS. Okay, so
And sir,
definitely
Mad one.
diploma level difficulty level is high compared to the foundation level.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so if you already said that you are not good in the programming side, okay, so definitely PDSA will become difficult for you. So and you want so how many subjects you want to take in this term? 3.
Sir, 3 subjects only: PDSA, Mad one, and DBMS.
Okay, so PDSA. So if you are selecting 3, so just try to select 2 heavy course and 1 lighter course. If you are doing this course alone.
Sir, I am following the roadmap only, the given in
So
grading
roadmap is
criteria.
basically given for the all students. So some students have good programming background, so they can easily manage. But you have already said that you are not good in the programming.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so just select according to your.
Okay. So which should I suggest? Which is your suggestion I should take? I mean, which is important, PDSA or DBMS or Mad one? Matlab, which should I complete
So
first?
are you doing this course alone, or any other course you are also doing with this?
Sir, I'm doing one more course, but next 3 months I'm free from that course.
Okay, so the next 3 months you are free.
Yes, sir. So I want to
Okay.
complete as much as I can, because after that I will also have more work.
So you can go with so if you are starting from the programming diploma side, so you can go with the DBMS, Med 1 and 1 lighter course. Okay, so system
Okay, sir.
command. Okay, but once you choose the PDSA, so just try to select any lighter course only.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, who's the next one? S. Prasant. Yeah, Prasant.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, Prasant. Ask your query.
Sir, doing diploma in programming first, will it help doing diploma in data science next, or vice versa?
You can start with the both courses. This depends on you. So which base subjects you feel that you are good in the math, then you can start with the. So this depends on your interest actually. Okay, so if you are good in the programming languages, then you can start with the programming diploma. If you are good in the math side and stat side, then you can start with the data science courses, and you can also choose in the mixed form.
Sir, also, if I'm splitting the course in 4 terms, can I take DBMS plus MAD 1 in term 1, and MAD 1 project and MAD 2 in term 2, MAD 2 project and PDSA in term 3, and Java and system commands in term 4?
Yeah, that is the good choice. Yeah, you can go with this. The combination are good. So DBMS made one in the first term, and yeah, Prasad, can you repeat?
Yes, sir. DBMS MAD 1 in first term, MAD 1 project and MAD 2 in term 2. MAD 2 project and PDSA in term 3, and Java system commands in term 4.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is good choice if you are planning to complete in 4 terms.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Rahul Yadav.
Sir, in last term, I took PDSA and DBMS. And in this term, I was about to select Java, MAD1 and MAD1 project, but as sir said, you should not take project with theory. So I will take Java and MAD1. But the problem is it's taking too much of time. You can say it's taking 4 sem to complete this programming diploma. I want to complete in 3 terms. What should I choose?
Okay, so you are saying that you will select MAD1 and Java.
Yes, but the problem is then I have to take project in the next term, and then in next term if I select project of MAD1, then I have to select MAD2, but then MAD2 project will go in another term. So you can say in 2024.
Okay. So others and Abhishek, can you suggest?
So Java I have to take, but what else I should choose so that I can finish in 2023 only?
So Rahul, you're trying to do this in 2 terms or want to extend it to 3 terms?
No, sir. I want to complete it now in 2 terms. This term and the next that will start in September or whatever.
Okay. And how much time can you put in? So are you doing something else along with this course?
No, sir. I can put more time.
Okay, fine. So so what you can do is you can go ahead with see, since DBMS and MAD1 are core requisites, right? So you can go with DBMS MAD1 and
Sir,
take one more subject in the first semester.
Sir. I have completed PDSA and DBMS last term.
Okay, you have done that. All right. So you are remaining with the MAD1 project, MAD2 project, system commands, and Java.
Correct, sir.
All right. So that you can do. So what you can do now is you can take MAD1, okay, and Java. All right. In the next term, and all right. So you have not already done MAD1 theory course, right?
No, sir.
Okay, fine.
And
Okay.
problem
See,
is
the thing is,
if I will take project also na, that and then
right.
It's slightly difficult and you should have prior knowledge. I don't have also that, sir.
Okay, fine. All right. So in that case, if you have to push, you have to really, push with project, the MAD2 project, you have to push into the last term of 23. Okay, that will take some inputs, but that is something you have to do if you really want to finish in 2 terms.
Or then if I'm choosing sir Java and MAD1.
So see, you are still remaining with system command, right? Which is a comparatively lighter course. So what you can do is you can go with MAD1, okay, and Java in this term, okay, and in the next term you can do the remaining.
But again, the MAD2 and MAD1, MAD2 and MAD2 project I can't take together, right?
No, it's not that you cannot take together. It's just that I mean, since the time that you get for the project is comparatively less than the course, right? So that's what we want you to understand the theoretical concepts before you actually work with the projects. So that is the whole idea of suggesting you to take projects later in the later terms.
So,
okay, but if you can push that, that's what I'm saying. If you can try to project done, which again, if I am to suggest you, MAD1 project is comparatively easier than MAD2 project. Okay, so you can push MAD1 project in the same term, this coming term. Okay, so you'll get some lesser time to do that, but that is something you have to, some adjustment have to made if you really want to complete the subjects in 2 terms.
So I can do one thing, sir. It's okay if I shift my one more term, but then can I choose programming and data science subject also there?
Yeah, so students have taken data science subjects together along with the programming courses. That is okay. That is not an issue. So
Okay.
if so with the project remaining in the Jan term of 24, you can take one or two data science courses probably.
Okay, so then what should I choose? One is Java, okay, and then next should I choose system command or should I choose this um, app development?
No, so this term, right?
Yeah, in this term.
Coming term. Yeah,
Correct.
so you can go ahead with MAD1 and Java.
Oh,
okay, with project in the next term.
Okay, sir.
And then in the next term, you'll be doing MAD1 project, MAD2 theory, and system commands.
Yeah, can I, if I take 3, is it okay, sir? If I take system command also?
Yeah, so that's what I said, right? In the second term, in the September term, you can take MAD1, MAD1 project, MAD2 theory, and system commands.
Okay.
Okay, and in the January term of 24, you can go ahead with MAD2 project and 2 subjects from
Data science.
Data science.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
Okay, thank
Sir,
you.
this is Pavan. Shall I ask sir that? Hello.
Yeah. Go ahead, Pavan.
Sir, regarding I have completed programming diploma some part. Actually, my MAT2 project I didn't submit it, sir, because I got very less time. As you're saying that I completed MAT2 course, but project is left over. But I'm waiting for a problem statement, sir. That can it be given this free time, sir? It's 15 days.
Yeah, right. So we are planning to release the problem statement as soon as possible, right? So you can expect it from probably in the by later this week or in the early of next week.
Okay. And second thing is that I want to take around 3 subjects and the MAT2 project, which I didn't completed last term. So system comments, Java is pending from programming part. And I want to take one MLT. MLF I have completed. So I want to plan for MLT. 3 subjects and 1 project.
So are you done with BDM?
BDM?
Yeah, BDM. So now the data science courses, right?
No, I didn't done BDM, sir. I have done only foundation, machine learning foundation.
Yeah, so probably you can go with BDM because it is comparatively lighter than the MLT. Okay, but yeah, so I mean, more suggestion can be taken on from it. I mean, from the DS instructors, but that is what I would suggest because 3 courses if you're taking, try to give one of them as lighter as possible. Okay.
Okay.
So MLT being
because I have
MLT
completed
being,
MLF here, so it will be continuity will be there if we take
continuity will be there. That is okay, but you will also have to consider about projects and other subjects also.
Okay. So what is your
Yeah, I mean
suggestion?
that depends on you. That depends on you. The time that you can put in. See, MAT2 project is there, and if you're planning for other remaining subjects also, one from the so you have to skip. You have to switch between programming and data science between, right? So that also that is also something that you have to take care of. So it should not happen that you go with the data science and then you have something very tricky subject, and here also you have something very tricky. So you have to balance with one easy subject with one hard subject, something like that. Okay. And once the course is done by you, it will be always there, right? So continuity needs to be maintained.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean that. And second thing, sir, what is the schedule for classes? Actually, in last time I see that DBMS and MAT2, it is getting clashed. So actually, my I have completed now that Procta exam I'm pending for DBMS, that it is completed this term. So it got clashed. So if online courses are when that duration of that study online classes will be there, if it is there, it will be easy for us to take decisions.
Yeah, so I mean, we are yet to finalize the timetable of live sessions as of now, but live sessions generally don't change, right? And the thing is, there may be some. I mean, at some point there will be clashes between ML, I mean, DS related and programming related live sessions. So that you will have to somehow manage. Okay, so that is one thing.
Okay. But could
Okay,
we
that will
get
not happen with
probable
every course. Like every
approximate
course will
schedule?
not be there. Sorry.
Okay. Approximate schedule that which courses will not clash. If that data is there, it is easy for choosing subjects.
Okay, fine. So at this point, we don't have that. Okay,
And
so
this
yes.
course registrations are
Pawan.
when we require to do actually, by which time?
I'm not really sure about that. Anyone else from the instructors want to comment on that?
Because if that schedule is given that when classes will be there and which subject at which time, so it will be easy for us to choose courses and go ahead.
So are you asking about the live session timing?
Yeah, sir.
Yes, live sessions.
Yeah, so usually like DBMS happens on Thursday and Saturday, and MAD one
No,
I think.
I have completed, sir. MAD 1, DBMS, MAD 2 course completed. Only I'm going to take MLT, system commands, and Java.
Yeah, so don't worry. Usually it will not get overlap the sessions. So we'll try to schedule in that way.
Okay.
Because
So,
there the courses are
ML,
increasing. Yeah. Yes, go
okay.
ahead.
Yeah, MLT, Java, and system commands will not get clash.
Yeah,
Java
so Pawan,
system
generally
command,
what we are
yeah.
saying is, so there are 6 courses from DS and 6 courses from programming, right? So there is a chance that 1 or 2 courses might clash. Okay, since you have already faced that clash in DBMS and one of the ML DS courses, it might not happen again. Okay.
Okay.
That's what we are saying.
Right, sir. Thank you.
Sir, may I ask my
Sir, I have a
questions if
question.
that is okay?
Yeah,
Hello?
right. Is this Siddharth?
Yeah, sir. So
Okay.
first of all, good evening. I actually have 2 questions. The very first is I'm a working professional, and I was thinking of completing the programming diploma first. And what I was thinking was I wanted to complete it in 4 terms. So my plan is to first complete PDSA DBMS. In the second term, App Dev 1, programming concepts in Java. Term 3, App Dev 1 project with App Dev 2 theory, and term 4, system commands with App Dev 2 project. Do you think it would be advisable? So that's my question number 1.
Okay, so system commands can be brought a bit earlier, and one of the subjects from PDS and Java can be pushed with MAD1 project or MAD2 project.
I see. So what you suggest is App Dev 1 can be completed alongside system commands. So I can push programming concepts using Java to a later term, right? Along with the project. Okay.
Right. So you can do MAD1 theory course and system commands course together with no issues.
Understood. So that was my first question. The second question is actually not related to this. It's actually related to the dates. So the thing is that I might be out of the country for a while from 27th August to 31st September. 31st August, and I'm a little afraid that the end term might be on 27th August, because 27th August is a Sunday. And so I was expecting this term to start from 1st May, but I can see that this is getting delayed, and it's probably going to start in the month of June. And I had taken a term break last term, so I just wanted to understand if you have some idea of the tentative date of the end term, because I don't want to skip that.
Okay. Abhishek or Piyush, any idea on the end term last day? End term date?
I think Kadarsh, that these timelines should be available in the grading document for this term. I'm not sure if that is published yet.
Exactly, Abhishek, sir. So like I said, the January term, I actually skipped January term right after my foundation
3rd
was
September.
completed. So I don't have those dates. So if you have the date, if you can just let me know when the tentative date for intern is.
Okay, even I don't have the link to the grading document for this
The
term.
academic
I'll
calendar is there, right, on the website. So it was showing 3rd September.
3rd September? Okay, all right. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Sir, I have one more doubt.
Rajalakshmi, I have a question.
Yes, Rajalakshmi, go ahead.
I'm planning to mix up both the diplomas and do it together. So in the first term, I'm planning to take PDSA along with MLF and BDM. And I'm also planning to take one project. Actually, I'm doing this course full term. So I mean, on full-time basis, I don't have any other commitments. So is it doable to do both BDM theory and project in a single term?
Okay.
Or shall I push project to the next term?
Okay, as far as I'm concerned, BDM project and theory are together, right? They're not different. I'm not sure about that. Can you confirm that with the ML DS instructors later at 6? Okay, if they are together, then you can do it with that. Go ahead with that, no issues.
Okay, actually, why I have raised this is on this course, I have seen many threads where they are struggling with BDM project. Okay, I'll put this in data science session.
All right.
Thank you.
Sir, can I go ahead with my question?
Sir, may I ask?
Yeah. So, okay, Siddharth Pandey. Then.
Should I go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, sir. So I just completed my foundation. Like I'll be completing it right now in the I just gave the intern right now. So I wanted to complete both the diplomas in 5 terms. And according to the roadmap given in the grading document, for the five terms, it says that in the first term you need to take DBMS, PDSA, and MAD1. But since everyone says that PDSA is it is quite demanding, like you have to spend a lot of time programming and it is quite difficult. So I wanted to switch it with either Java or system commands and like shift it to the last term, like shift PDSA to the last term, the 5th term. So which one do you recommend to like switch it with? Should I switch it with system commands or should I switch it with Java?
Okay, so with DBMS also, you can switch it with system commands.
Okay, so DBMS, MAD1, and system commands is the way to go.
Yeah, right.
And about these projects, so since I'll be like doing PDS in the last term of my diploma, will it be like bothering my projects on everything? Because like since data structures and algorithm, it is a very important topic in programming. So will it affect my MAD1 and MAD2 projects, or is it doable without PDSA?
It is doable without PDSA, no issues.
Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so thank you. That is good.
Yeah, because in either MAD1 or MAD2 project, I'm not looking at the efficiency of the application, right? So should not be an issue.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
okay,
can I ask?
Yes, Roshan.
Sir, would you recommend Java and system commands side by side, or it will be difficult to remember those syntaxes?
No, that should be okay. I think so. Yeah, no issues with Java and system commands together.
Between them, which one is lighter?
System commands.
Sir, and between DBMS and PDSA, which one should we do first?
DBMS should be done first.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir, I have one more small doubt. Can I go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead.
In these project things, like are we supposed to do everything by ourselves, or we get some guidance with it? Like if we are writing some research papers, we are writing under a guidance or something, right? A guide or something. So
yeah,
do we get the same thing here while doing the projects, or do we have to do
yeah,
it
right.
all
See, so in the programming courses, your guide will be the instructor. Okay. And once the question statement is out, the question statement goes in parallel with the content. Okay, the theory course. Okay, since we are saying that the theory course has to be done before, we are advising theory course to be done before the project course, you will have good understanding of the theory course, of the theory and its concept without, before even you start the project. Okay. So basically the live sessions that you have in theory course, the live session you will be having in project course will all be taken and guided by instructor itself. So you will have complete understanding of how to go about the course and how to go about the project.
Okay, so there are different dedicated live sessions for just projects?
Yeah, right. So we are planning to have around 12. So that is one live session per week. And that is not limited to, so the project and queries related to project are not limited to only those project sessions. You can ask your queries in the theory sessions also, right? But since the theory session is happening before, your practical aspect, which is also required in project, will be taken care of by 12. Okay, and then when you start doing the project, everything will be everything will be taken care of. Your the guidance to do the project, the things that you can use, and how to go about certain things, what are difficulties you are facing, can be taken care of with the help of project-based live sessions.
Okay, sir. And it is not like that a number of students are assigned to one instructor and then there is another set. It is not like that, right?
No, that's not like that.
Okay, so thank you.
All right, yeah.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Yes, sir.
I joined a little late, so I'm not sure if this has already been asked. I just wanted to check if for the project courses, do we need to do the theory and the actual project in the same term, or can they be done in different terms?
Yeah, they can be done in different terms, but the theory is definitely a prerequisite of a project.
So it's also possible to do them in the same term, like if I'm learning it parallelly to the project.
You are, if you feel the content is quite okay, you can go ahead with it, and then only you can opt for doing the project. But that decision you have to take first, because there is a separate registration for both, right?
Okay.
So if you're registered for the project, you have to do it in the same term, and then later on, if you find that the course itself by itself is tough, then it becomes a bit shaky later.
Okay, sir, I plan to do this in 3 terms. So basically in 1 year for the diploma in programming. But initially my plan was to do like 2 theory courses per term and 1 project course in 2 terms each, like that.
Okay.
Would that be all right, or do you think I would have to switch things around, do the theory ones first and do the practical one later, like that?
No. So how many subjects are you yet to do or have done in programming?
No, I need to. I'm about to start my diploma. I just completed my foundation.
All right. Okay, fine. Yeah, so it would be, so there are 6 courses and 2 projects, right? So it would be better if you take the lighter. If you're taking 2 subjects, the lighter and a bit tougher together, and then the project, especially for MAD 1 and MAD 2, we are saying that you take the theory course first and do the project in the subsequent term, consecutively next term.
Okay.
Right. So let's say if you take a MAD 1 in this term, you can take another subject along with it and then do the project of MAD 1 in next term. And along with the project of MAD 1 in next term, you can take 1 more subject or 2 more subject, depending on how much time you can put it.
Okay, sir. But I see that DBMS is a prerequisite or like co-requisite for MAD 1. So if I take MAD 1 now, I would have to take DBMS also with it, right?
Right. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Okay. All right. Who's next?
Hello, sir. Actually, I'm thinking of taking in this term DBMS, MAD1, and system commands. So mostly system commands is, I believe, Ubuntu based. So I have a little bit of idea about Linux. So will it be a bit hectic, or is it possible to cover?
So are you doing anything else apart from the diploma here?
Currently, I have 1-2 months holiday. So for 2 months, I won't be doing anything.
Okay. Yeah, so would be a good time to take, to extract the subjects in these 2 months, right? So you can go ahead with this. And you're saying that you have the idea of probably the basic idea of Linux and everything. So that will definitely help you with the system commands. So I think that should be okay if you take MAD1, DBMS, and system commands together.
So one, like, I don't know. So in system commands, like, do we have to install Linux or will Windows system for Linux work?
Not sure about that. Sushil, sir, you're there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, sir. You're
Yeah.
audible.
So in systems command, there are two ways to deal with it. We can log in and practice it there, or it is recommended. Hello.
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 So your
Hello.
voice
Am
is
I audible now? Am I audible
Yes,
now?
sir. You're audible now. Your voice was
Yeah.
breaking before. You're audible now.
Yeah. So we have virtual machine on which you can log in and practice it there. But it is also recommended that there are multiple ways you can install or work with Linux, even in your Windows system. So all of that information will be provided during week 1. So it shouldn't be an issue. But for the course, definitely you will require some access to terminal and shell where you can do bash scripting.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Any other question, Ritvik, or that was all?
So that is, like, I asked earlier too, but I was just confirming because, like, I have access to multiple systems, but then it's like I cannot, like, ask my brother to leave his laptop behind if he uses Linux. So it's good to know, like, I can run Linux commands on Windows too, and there's a virtual machine as well.
Yeah, there are multiple ways to do it. So that shouldn't be an issue. Hello.
Yes, like, there are people in the queue who maybe, like, who also want to ask questions. This was a general query I had. It is answered.
Okay. Who's next?
So can I go?
Okay. Yeah, Nakshatra, go ahead.
Sir, I missed my PDSA end term. I just wanted to know, will my practice assignment bonus marks be carried over to the next term for just the end term exam?
Atul, sir?
So regarding this, you can ask to the ops team or to the support.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Then I should mail them. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Go. Okay. Who's gonna go next? Nakshatra, we have already answered your question, right? Ritvik, any other question?
Yes, so you said, like, to someone's question, you said that you should do DBMS before PDSA. Any reasons why?
DBMS before PDSA. I mean, see, generally that is what we have been advising students to do. But if there is any specific reason, probably Atul sir will be able to answer.
So there is no reason. Actually, you can do both the course at the same time. But we are generally giving this suggestion because you can start the med one in the next term after completion of this DBMS. And DBMS and PDSA both are heavy course actually. So we are not generally suggest both course together. So you can do this PDSA course with any lighter course. Okay, so if you are completing DBMS first, then in the next term you can, in the same term you can start the med term also, med one.
So I was thinking of doing, like I already told as well, because, like, I'm thinking of doing PDSA and system commands together.
Yes. So you can start with PDSA and system command also. The next term you can go with the DBMS and med one. Med 1,
And
yeah.
maybe Java along with it.
Yeah, Java. Yeah, so you can start with PDSA. So there is no relation between DBMS and PDSA. We are just suggesting because you can start the Med 1 things because the DBMS is core requisite for the Med 1. Okay, so you can go start with the PDSA also, but one lighter course.
Sir, would the combination of DBMS, Mad1 and Java be workable? Like, are they like, is this something which people can study?
DBMS, Med 1 and Java. So it is depends on you. So you are doing this course alone or any other things you are doing?
I'm doing this course almost full time.
Full time. So yeah, yes, you can do all these three courses. So DBMS, Java, and Med 1 you can do.
So would it be better to combine PDSA system commands and Java or DBMS, Mad1 and Java?
I think DBMS, Med 1 and Java.
Okay.
Okay. So with the PDSA, just select one lighter course. Okay, so like system command you can go with.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So with PDSA, will I be able to do app development 1 project and app development 2 theory?
So have you completed DBMS?
No, actually I was thinking about the second term. So like in first term, if I will do DBMS, Mad1 and system commands, then in the second term, will it be easier to do PDSA, Mad1 project and Mad2 theory?
Yes, you can do if you are able to give proper time and you are doing this course alone. So you can do this combination also.
Yeah, right. So
And,
Ritvik, the requirement, see, the thing is both MAT 2 and PDSA, there is nothing related between them. There is no I mean, it's not that one course is dependent on the other. It's just that both the courses are heavy, right? MAT 2 by itself is quite heavy, and PDSA is also. So it depends on how much time you can put in for both the courses. All right. So if you can put sufficient time, let's say 35-40 hours per week, then you should be able to do it.
They're like the combination of Mad1 and Java. Like,
Mad1 and Java is okay.
no. Like, what did you say, Abhi, with
Mad 2 and PDSA?
Okay, no, I'm not going to combine Mad2 and PDSA because like PDSA, people were saying even in WhatsApp chat groups like we have, so everybody's just discussing that maybe do PDSA as early as possible. So I was thinking because we have already finished just Python and it is going to be related to Python in a way. So there will be some level of continuity with PDSA and system commands. I have studied some system commands earlier, like in 11th, 12th. I studied some bit because I just keep tinkering with stuff. So I thought maybe I can do system commands and PDSA together. So I'll just finish this off and then I can do with other subjects.
Yeah, right. So PDS and system commands is okay. You can go ahead with that. Okay, it's just that the three heavy courses I would consider is PDSA, Java, and Mat2. So try not to have these together.
So also, but like I'm getting a feeling. I don't know like if everybody would share this, that it seems like a good idea to do the diploma like separately, right? Because like if we do programming, we are in this programming mindset, and when we go to the data science one, and the session is also about to start for that, the data science subjects are a different, like you are thinking in a different way there, right? Is it recommended to do it like separately, like in your maybe personal opinion?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I would say do the programming course or either DS courses, all the courses first, and then you can go ahead with programming. Because the thing is, if you try to merge them up, it is completely a personal choice, by the way. But if you try to merge them up, it might happen that you do all the programming courses in one term and you have done DS before, and then you are again jumping back to DS. So there becomes a gap of 3 to 4 months, right? So that is something that we don't want.
So it's like okay, so it's like if you're doing a diploma in programming, at least all the subjects are connected and you are in that programming mindset, so you'll be able to complete at least the diploma fully. And then you do the diploma in data science. So all the subjects are of data science term by term. So there is continuity there and you can complete that too.
Right.
But
So
wouldn't
that
be
is a
we wouldn't we forget stuff of programming maybe for the degree level?
no, that is definitely going to happen, right? So if you're not keeping in touch for anything that you have learned more than 2 months, you're definitely going to definitely you're going to have some shady things on it. So it's just that when you complete diploma on in either programming or TS, keep a track of everything, and the subjects have to be revised every now and then. Okay, and it also depends on largely depends on what what wing of degree level courses you are going to, right?
I've not decided on the degree level courses yet, but
Yeah, so that's what.
sir, like I'll be going into like I have a business, like my family has a business, so maybe I'll be contributing there and going into the investments and finance side. So analytics and maybe even using AI to predict financial models, etc. That might be an area of interest, but I've not seen the degree level subjects as such.
Okay, so probably you can, yeah, so that's what you have a look at the subjects degree level also. What are there? What are the core subjects and what are the electives? Okay, and based on that, you can make a choice. Okay, and if you're really inclined over data science, then you can do the programming stuff before and then do the data science courses and then have continuity and extend it to degree courses.
Okay, thank you, sir. It seems to make sense to actually. So I'll probably just do the diploma in programming first and then do diploma in data science.
Yeah, right. Okay, and then you don't have to finish the complete diploma in programming first. What might happen is in the probably the last term of programming where only one course is there, or you're dealing with only one subject, and you can accommodate one more subject, then you can start off with taking an easier subject of data science, right?
So I was thinking also on these lines, like in the first term, I'm taking PDS and system commands, and I see that there is a course in data science that's just linear algebra, like MLF, I guess. So it's like it's continuing. It's like a continuity, even though Maths 2 was not very. Like, even though I understood everything, I was very slow in solving Maths 2 stuff. So
okay,
but at least there will be some continuity from Maths 2 to MLF, right? So can PDSA and system commands, like is PDSA so tough that maybe I should only take system commands with it, or should I add one more subject?
see, you can take PDS and one more subject. Whether to add one more or not is something that you have to decide on whether how based on the time that you can put it. Okay. All right. So I mean, what I would suggest is with PDS and system commands in hand, whether or not you should add one more course is something that you can ask in the next session. Okay, because that course will be from data science.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Now, please, could you once tell how these subjects are connected with each other? Like there are some subjects in diploma which are connected with each other, and maybe some programming subjects would be connected with data science.
As far as yeah, so I mean, see, that is we cannot say there is an entire connectivity, but as far as the courses are designed, we can say there is only one defined prerequisite or co-requisite, that is DBMS and MAD1 has to be done together, or you can do MAD1 only after completing DBMS. That is one thing. And the project, all the project based courses have to be done only after completing or doing together their theory counterpart. Okay, so that is the internal connectivity. Now talking about relation between data science and programming, I don't think that would really make sense, because that is the reason we are having two different wings. Okay, so both
Yes,
are
sir.
completely different fields, right? Yeah. So it's just that it's about the psychology and mentality that, okay, I am into programming, doing programming stuff more, so I should finish programming, deploy in programming first, and then can move to data science, where all the subjects are related or connected within each other. So data science will find that more connectivity with MLF, MLT, and everything. Okay. Okay. Anyone, any other doubt? Any other queries? Okay, so if there can be students here who have issues regarding or queries regarding the data science subject, so they can either join the other course, other live session that is happening on specifically the data science course. Instructors will be there to help you out. Okay, that will also give you an idea of what the courses are and what are the difficulty levels.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Achal.
Sir, I want to take system command, but sir, I am difficult to run Linux on my macOS system. Is there any way, sir?
You have Mac OS.
Actually, I have iOS Apple, but I am not able to run Linux on Ubuntu on my system.
Okay, any system command instructor would like to comment on that? Sushil sir, probably. Narendra is there.
It's like Mac OS is Unix based, right? So you do not need to install anything else. You can just directly use the terminal.
Okay, it's work.
If you have like Mac OS, not iOS, right? If you have Mac OS,
yes,
your normal terminal is itself a Unix shell.
Okay. Thank you.
That is what I know. I have not used a Mac since a lot, but I think if you have a Mac, you do not need to install anything.
Yes, many people say this, but I want to clarify from the instructors so I can do very well, because
maybe wait for a few minutes. When the instructors join, they can clarify on this.
Okay, thanks.
But like from what I know is like the Mac OS is actually based on Unix only.
Yes, you are right, because many people, even in my student, also say that macOS is based on Unix and you don't need anything. But I want to clarification from the instructors: should I need ISTA, or it is okay for this course, or whatever may be that? So I want to clarification from instructors so that I can do very well in the course. That's I want only.
So Achal, I guess the instructor from system command is not here at this point. Okay. So probably we'll try to convey this later to you. Okay. That
okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Although
anyone else? Yes, Ritu.
So just a general comment, like although like I'm very scared of doing any bootable USB thing on my computer, although I've done it on other computers, it is not very difficult to do it on Mac OS, but it's not required. So anyway, instructors will communicate it later. But even if you have a system in which you cannot learn run Linux, you can boot into Linux, and that is not like there's a utility called Rufus, and we can use it easily, so that should not be difficult.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so anyway, we'll confirm it from the instructors who's taking the course. Okay, Achal.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Hello, sir.
So if there are yes, go.
Yeah, so I was asking that I want to complete a diploma in 4 terms. So I was asking if there will be any benefit in completing programming first or data science first. Like I want to complete the diploma separately.
It completely depends on it completely depends on what are your interests, based on that you have to write. So I would suggest to go ahead and look at functional courses that are done. Need to take the diploma process, and how would you like to go with the degree? Okay, so there are again two wings there also, data science field and program. Okay, so there are things like engineering, testing, and
So Adarsh, your voice was breaking a lot. So I would just try to.
I couldn't hear.
All right. So and I would just try to give you
Hello.
my personal suggestion. Yes, Adarsh. Yes. Now you seem to be properly audible.
Sorry, I lost my connection. Sorry. Yeah, Abhishek, go ahead.
Go ahead. You can complete whatever you were saying before.
So okay, so what I was saying was, I mean, it is completely your choice, Ayan. So the thing is, there are two wings basically for that, right? So you, after completing your foundational level, you have to think of what exactly you're interested in, right? So, and the same thing is carried out with the degree courses. So there are two wings basically which have core subjects like software engineering and software testing, things like that, which comes under the programming wing, right, of the degree level. And then there are things like deep learning and other things which are data science. So you have to first decide on what pathway you have to follow, right? And whether go ahead with the programming field or whether to go into the data analysis field. So based on that, you can select. Okay.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering if like completing programming first will anyhow benefit in data science.
Completing programming first, that is so since they are independent pathways, I don't think there is any relation directly. But what you can say here is, let's say you want to go ahead completely in data science later and still want to do a programming diploma here, you can do programming diploma first and go with data science diploma and then data science related degree. Okay, just for the sake of continuity, that you have done a diploma in data science and again moving ahead with degree level of data science.
Right. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Abhishek, you wanted to add something?
Yeah, so my personal take on this would be that, see, there are people who have completed all the courses from the TS side. There are people who have done all the courses from programming side first and then moved on to the other domain. But my personal take is, I think doing programming courses prior to the DS courses, they are going to be a little bit beneficial for you, as there are chances that you might be directly coming from the foundational level courses where you just have done some basic Python. Right. So in diploma in programming, I'm sure that you will get to code a lot more with Python language, along with some additional libraries. So in TS also, of course, we will be working with a lot of additional libraries which are related to the TS domain. So I think it would be better for you to gain some programming experience more in Python before you move on to the TS related courses.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Do we have any other questions right now?
Sir, I just joined right now. I wanted to know how many subjects shall I take in my diploma level?
See, it's not a very easy question to answer. So maybe you will have to tell us a little bit about your background and all.
Sir, I am from a CS background only, and I have completed my foundation for four subjects, taking in 2 terms, and I am maintaining my 10 CGPA. So, what I shall go with? Actually, I want to complete it as soon as possible. So, shall I go with 4, or it will be difficult? So, I should continue with 3.
Are you doing anything in parallel with it? Is there any regular degree that you are pursuing?
No, sir. Only this degree.
Okay, well, it's really impressive that you have maintained a CGPA of 10 so far. But still, my personal take would be to go with 3 courses in a term, because the difficulty in the diploma level is going to be enhanced from what you would have observed in the foundational level. So my take is go for 3 courses in the first term. Analyze the difficulty level. If you think that you are able to cope up with it, then you can take up I would say a fast pace and complete the rest of the courses in the minimal number of terms that you can.
Okay, sir. Understood. Okay. That is, sir, the ideal pathway which you suggest of 5 terms that we should continue with.
I did not get it. Sorry.
So the ideal pathway which you suggest, that
in 5 terms of completing the course, that we should go with that path.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Understood. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
Sir, I wanted to ask, can I take Med 1 and Med 1 project in the same term, or I have to do it in a consecutive term?
See, there is nothing preventing you to go for both of these theory and project courses at the same term, but it is a matter of difficulty. The deadline for the project submission is going to be somewhere around August 3, and that is going to be the end of week 7 or week 8. I'm not entirely sure right now. So that means you will be required to submit your project even before the week 8 of the regular course ends.
Yes, sir.
Right. So it is going to be really tight in case you don't have any prior experience, with the technology stack you are going to use for developing your project.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So, yeah. Are there any other questions from anyone else here in the meeting?
I think there are no questions, Abhishek. So I think if there are questions regarding the DS, you can join the other meeting and get your queries cleared. Okay. So probably that should be all for this meeting.
Yeah, thank you for the session, sir.
Okay, fine. Thanks. All right. So I think that should be all. Yeah.
I guess we can formally end the session now.